Hello and welcome all my dear second standard little champs. This is Rohan sir from Madhi English Medium School. My dear little champs, how are you all? I am little bit concerned for you all because of this pandemic period. Please make sure that you do not go out unnecessarily. Yes, physical activity is necessary and many students are just calling me up and telling me that sir, we are really missing the school, and I know that you and me, we both are praying for the same thing, that school should again open. But till then these online classes are very much necessary. It is a kind of now routine in your life which you will have to do to just build up your base. If you will not study, what will happen? You will not be able to study again in the third standard because you don't know what have we done in the second standard. So the show must go on, we should not stop studying. No pandemic period, no disease can stop us from studying if we really want to study from our heart. So my dear students, many regular obedient students are sending me the photos, are sending me their fair book photos and different things what they are doing at their home for English and grammar. My dear little champs, once again I welcome all of you in the grammar lecture. So what have we done in the previous lecture? Do you remember? Actually we had just started chapter number 10, past continuous tense. And I know that you were really enjoying it. Only if you are watching all the lectures in the sequence daily, only then you will enjoy it. Because only when you watch it regularly will you be able to understand the concept. Otherwise, if you miss one or two lectures and again you watch the third lecture, it is useless. So I request you all to watch the lectures, especially of the grammar, where it is a kind of structure that only when you build the first floor you will be able to climb the second floor. Okay, now what are we going to do today? Today also we are going to solve chapter number 9 and 10 both. Now you will say that sir, we have completed chapter number 9 way back. Why again you want to bring it into concept? But let me tell you, we have completed present continuous tense though, and also we have started chapter 10. But today I have brought few questions, fun questions of present continuous tense, with the help of which you can recall the concept you have learned, understood in chapter number 9, present continuous tense. Like I said, only when you practice the grammar regularly will you be able to keep it in your mind, because grammar is not the subject to learn or to mug up. You can only understand and practically implement it. Let's get started. I am going to display it. Before that, I will give you time to take out your rough book and textbook if you have. Textbook is needed when we will again resume chapter number 10, but for the worksheet you will need your rough book. Now you will say, what do we do of rough book? In rough book you will have to write the answers of the worksheet questions I am going to display now for present continuous tense, that is chapter number 9. So please be ready with your rough book and textbook. I will wait for a while. I am giving you only few seconds for being ready, as you should know now that in all the lectures we need these two books. So my dear students, I hope now you are all set and ready with your books. Let us take the deep dive inside the concept of present continuous tense. Okay my dear students, so I will display two questions at a time and I will give you 3 seconds to 4 seconds to think about one answer. First of all, just write the heading in your rough book. So this is what you are going to give as a heading in your rough notebook. Worksheet chapter number 9. Please give the heading. Also do not forget to write today's date. So whenever you send it to your follow-up teachers, they can keep the note of the same. Okay, now before starting this, let me again tell you, present continuous tense means whichever verb you select, ing form will be there. Run will become running, eat will become eating, and so on. But if you remember, we have to choose any one out of is, am, are. Is used with the singular, are is used with the plural, and am is used with I. Let's get started. Where dash you dash now? Three options are there. Is go, are going, have been going. Please think about the answer, which is the correct option. You can put each in the blank and you can think. So the is go, the first option is not correct. Where is you go now? No. Can you say where have been you going now? No, that is not present continuous. Then this is the correct option. Where are you going now? Where are you going now? So I will write the answer here. Are you going now? Please write the answer like I have written. Where are you going now? This sentence you have to write it in your rough notebook. Where are you going now? We have used are because here where is written. Where are you? Now always with you are is used. That is what we already have understood in the lesson. Next, number 2. He dash, don't disturb him now. He is studying, he are studying, or he has been studying. Now which is the correct present continuous form of the verb you can keep here? With he, can you use are? No. Has been? No, then it is not present continuous. So what is the remaining option? Obviously first one. He is studying now, don't disturb him now. So he is studying, is because he is there. He is singular, so we use is. I hope that you are also writing the answer. He is studying. He is studying, don't disturb him now. Okay, next two questions are question 3 and 4. You dash on my feet. Students, I am giving you 3 seconds, select the correct option. Stand, am standing, are standing. You dash on my feet. Quickly select the correct option. You feel which is correct. So you stand on my feet? No. You am standing? Obviously not. Am is always used with the I. So you are standing? Yes. So are standing is the correct answer. Are standing. I hope that you have also written this answer only. If not, then please change the answer and write this answer. You are standing on my feet. Write it down as quickly as possible. And like I said, we use are always with you. Now whether you means one or many, we use are only. Number 4, Rani dashed the plants. Options are is watering, am watering, or are watering. Rani dashed the plants. I hope that you are thinking about the answers. So can we say Rani is watering the plants? Yes, we can say that because it is only one name, it is singular, so we use is. So that is the reason why this answer is right. Rani is water. The correct answer is watering. Rani is watering the plants. I hope that you have written this answer and you are writing full blanks with the proper, neat and good handwriting. So here are the next question 5 and 6. I dashed to hear from them. Is waiting, am waiting, are waiting. Students, try to select the correct option quickly. Like I said, you only have 3 to 4 seconds. I is waiting, I am waiting, or I are waiting. Yes, this one was very easy one. I am waiting, because am is always used with I. I am waiting. Please write full answer properly. I am waiting to hear from them. Number 6. We dashed for the test. Options are is preparing, are preparing, or was preparing. Is, are, was. What will you use with we for the present continuous form? Obviously, was is not used for the present, any of the present tense. Now, it is are or is, that is what you have to decide. So, we are preparing is the correct option, because here we means plural, not singular. So, are preparing is the correct answer. Please write full answer. We are preparing for the test. I hope that you are writing the answers, students. See, in exam the questions may come from these worksheets, so you have to be alert. So my dear students, this is question 7 and 8. The last two questions for the worksheet, and then we will jump on to chapter number 10. We will continue that chapter. Number 7. Radha dashed a sweater for her daughter. Options are am knitting, is knitting, am knitting. Here two options are same and one option is different. But still, what do you think? Am or is? Which option is correct for Radha? Radha is a name of one girl, it is singular. So I have already given you hint. Radha am knitting? No. The correct option comes Radha is knitting. Knitting means sewing, making. So, is knitting is the correct answer. Please write it down. Radha is knitting a sweater for her daughter. Number 8. Rahul dashed his homework. Is doing, are doing, am doing. Please think about the correct option. Now I hope that this is pretty easy for you to solve it. Rahul am doing the homework? No. Rahul are doing his homework? Rahul is only one. So are is no, that is not possible. Rahul is doing. So is doing is the correct answer. I hope that you have written both of these answers. Number 7 is knitting, number 8 is doing. Now I hope students you have the deep knowledge, detailed idea about what is present continuous tense. Again fortnightly we will revise with the different interesting worksheets with the help of which you will get more practice of these tenses. So my dear students, this is the chapter we started in the previous lecture, past continuous tense, chapter number 10. I hope that now you all are ready with your textbooks. Please open chapter number 10, past continuous tense. in which we have done this warm up exercise and we understood what is past continuous tense. Past continuous tense means we refer to the thing which was happening continuously in the past time, not now anymore. So, after that we saw that we either have to add was or were and ing obviously with the verb because it is continuous form. So, was or were because it is past and ing with the verb because it is continuous in every continuous form, whether it is a present continuous, past continuous or future continuous. Whenever continuous you hear, ing form is always there with the action word which is verb. Here yesterday also we saw where can we add were, where can we add was. So, were we add when we are talking about plural noun or we are using you. Otherwise, he, she, it, or if singular noun is there or I is there, we use was. That is the thing you will have to keep it in your mind, like you kept in your mind where can we use is, am, are in the present continuous form. This one is simpler compared to the present continuous, as here we have to either use were or was and that is it. No third option is there like it was there in the present continuous. Now, you were playing in the park, we were playing in the park, they were playing in the park, or Mini and Srini were playing in the park. And with the rest of the things, he was, she was, it was, or anyone's name and then was. So, I hope that this thing you have understood in the previous lecture in detail. So, again I would like to say if anyone's name is there, then we will use was, but only if any one person's name is there, but more than one, then we have to use were. For example, Rohan and Ibrahim were playing cricket. Okay. Now moving on to the exercise. What do we have to do in the exercise? Fill in the blanks using was or were and ing form obviously for the verbs given in the bracket. What do we have to do? We have to put ing with the verb in the bracket and we have to see which helping verb will fit here, was or were, which will fit here. That is what we have to see. I hope that you all are ready with your pencils, your books. Let's get started. Let us solve this exercise. I dashed when she knocked at the door. Draw. Draw will become drawing because we have to put ing. So, first of all, let us write that much. Drawing. Okay. But what drawing? I was, I were. Which fits here? I was or I were. Now, if you can see again, I was. Always was is used with I. Similarly, answer will be I was drawing. So, I was drawing when she knocked the door. Please write the correct answer. If you have already written the answer, then please check your answers whether you have written is right or incorrect. Question B. Mother dashed when the door bell rang. Sleep will become sleeping because it is continuous form. But what will be there before sleeping and after the subject mother? That is helping verb. Can we use was or were? Mother were sleeping? No. Mother was sleeping because here mother means here they refer to only one mother. So, mother was sleeping when the doorbell rang. So, you can see ing form is always there with the verb in the bracket, but do we have to use was or were? That is the question here. Please write the correct answers from the screen. Question C. The sun dash when I woke up. Shine will become shining. Now there is a change in the spelling of shining. SHINING. So E will be removed and replaced with ING. The sun shining when I woke up? No. So what will you use with sun? The sun were shining? No. Although it is the biggest star in the biggest object in the solar system, we will only use was, because sun means only one noun. So the sun was shining. Please write the correct answer. Also try to understand the logic I am applying to get the correct answer. Okay, now in the rest of the blanks I will give you 3 seconds to solve it on your own, and then I will write the correct answer. We dashed basketball at her place. Play. First of all, what do we do with the play? Come on. We dashed basketball at her place. Play will become playing. Okay. But what do we use before playing? Was or were? We dashed or we playing basketball at her place. But what? We were or we was? Were or was? What will be used? We were, because we refers to many, not one. So we were playing basketball at her place. If this is the answer you have written, then it is correct. Sentence E. The gardener dashed the seeds. Sow. 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 So sow will become sowing. Sowing. The gardener sowing the seeds. But what? Gardener was or gardener were? So the gardener was. Gardener was. Here they refer to only one gardener. So if there is one gardener, the gardener was sowing the seeds. I hope you all are writing the answers. Now next is Sally dashed her books on the shelf. Put will become putting, obviously. But what will you use before this continuous form of the verb putting? Sally was or Sally were? Now you will say, sir, what is the meaning of Sally? Sally is the name of a girl. It can be the name of a girl. So Sally was putting, because they are only referring to one person. So Sally was putting her books on the shelf. Try to solve the next one, students. Come on. Peter dashed for Pamela at the bus stop. Wait will become waiting. Yes. So waiting is the correct form of the verb we are going to use. But what will be the helping verb? Peter was waiting or Peter were waiting for Pamela at her bus stop? Peter, yes, Peter was waiting. Peter was waiting for Pamela at the bus stop. Next one, the mother duck dashed for her ducklings. So look will become ing form, looking. The mother duck looking for her ducklings? No. Something is missing? Yes. Helping verb is missing here. So the mother duck. So there was only one mother duck, that is singular. What will you use with the singular? Was or were? The mother duck were looking for the ducklings? No. Though ducklings means many, but here we are referring to subject, that is one singular mother duck. So we will use was. So the mother duck was looking for her ducklings. That is what the answer is. So my dear students, in the next lecture we will solve sentence I to sentence O. Till then your homework is to try to solve all these answers, the options. See, in the brackets verbs are given. So easily you have to put ing and form, continuous form of the verb. Then only the question remaining is, do we have to use was or do we have to use were? That is what now, again it is very easy for you, I suppose. Please be careful and make sure you try to solve it on your own if you want to build up your base. With this, I end my today's lecture of grammar. In the next grammar lecture, we will complete this solution of past continuous exercise. Till then, please make sure you keep practicing grammar. Take care of yourself, of your health. Goodbye. Have a nice day.